Good morning, Vietnam.
In the loneliness and isolation of Vietnam, a tiny transistor radio can remind you that a world is still out there. And what a world it is.
Tại dinh mùa hạ của Tổng thống Sukarno, tướng Suharto, người hùng của Indonesia.
Apocalypse 19/7 nous donne une belle révélation de cet événement.
The time is 1300 GMT.
This program is coming to you from the United States of America.
This is Manila calling.
Direct from Radio Australia.
From Washington, the Voice of America.
This is London.
Or the sounds from the enemy's camp, of Radio Peking and the ranting shouts of a million Chinese demonstrating against you. Or Hanoi Hattie, reading our casualty lists over Radio Hanoi.
I bring you the list of more Americans killed in Johnson's War in South Vietnam over recent times. Corporal Barry W. Duff, Baltimore, Maryland.
Under the glorious banner of the South Vietnam National Front for Liberation, and with their hearts burning with deep hatred for the U.S. aggressor gangsters and the traitorous lackeys, they will continue to take the offensive with consummate daring and fight most valiantly, dealing 100 times or 1,000 times heavier blows at the enemy.
Vietnam will win. U.S. imperialism will lose. People of the whole world unite. Down with U.S. imperialism. Long live the militant friendship between the Chinese and Vietnamese peoples. Long live Chairman Mao Zedong. Long live President Ho Chi Minh.
Radio Peking wishes you all a pleasant good evening.
And then there's the reassuring sound of home away from home. Good old Armed Forces Radio.
This is Armed Forces Radio, Vietnam. Good evening and welcome now to Night Beat.
Well, good morning and welcome back to the Dawn Buster on this Saturday morning.
Today we salute
8th Tactical Bomb Squadron.
Here is news on the hour from the Armed Forces Radio and Television Newsroom. Senate and House conferees were reported to have reached tentative agreement today.
And the sounds of your countrymen 10,000 miles away.
The 2-1 delivery, swung on a bouncing ball near second base. Cannot pass it, shovels to Fregosi in time for the force on Killebrew. And that does it for the Twin Threat.
Life as usual sounds so strange here. Do they know? Can they? Bong San, Play Me, the Battle of Ia Drang, the Rock Pile, the Delta, Happy Valley, LZ X-Ray, Hill 400, Operation Crazy Horse, Paul Revere, Hawthorne, Hastings, Prairie. Names. Big names for 1,000,000 small acts of heroism, for 1,000 yesterdays of American courage. But they are yesterday, and the war goes on. It is another day of war. Our night's patrols have returned. With first light, the rotors of our recon choppers whirl to life. Today we go after Charlie. We will drop into his backyard. Before the day is over, we'll meet him in battle. Assault plans have been drawn. Orders issued. Now, armed clusters of fighting men crowd the helipads, waiting to board their lift choppers. Officers brief their men for the last time.
Our intelligence indicates that there's probably a battalion or a unit of battalion strength in the area.
Send Echo Company in company strength up on the high ground to see what they can stir up. Foxtrot and hotel companies will continue with platoon-sized operations.
A fleet through the area where the heaviest contact was made yesterday. To clear out any possible VC that are in there.
We've been making entries into the area here, and at our level, from our standpoint, I can only tell you one thing for sure, and that is that there are a lot of people out there who are not friendly to us.
And at air bases throughout Vietnam, Air Force and Marine pilots prepare for close ground support strikes.
For Demon 5-1, mission number 72472, you have a direct air support mission in 3 Corps. Your GCI will be Paris. Your fax, sign binder, 1-1. Your ID card, your shot record, your unit dimension card, and dog tag.
Bingo in the target area will be 5,300 pounds. If anybody sees any ground fire, call that out so the rest of us will be aware of it. We may want to change our tactics dependent upon the ground fire.
910, roger, wind 1203, 10 occasion Augusta 18, clear for immediate takeoff. And tower 697, we're ready for immediate rolling takeoff.
We board our choppers. 7 men each, with weapons, ammo, prayers. The first assault wave lifts off. We're on our way. Miles forward, our artillery pounds the landing zone. If Charlie's there, waiting, we've got his undivided attention. Huey gunships, armed helicopters follow the artillery in, raking the landing zone with machine guns and rockets. From Chu Lai, Bien Hoa, Da Nang, Phan Rang, Ton Son Nhut, or a dozen other airfields, our air support roars aloft. They'll be on call if the going gets rough.